everybody. So I just had a really dumb moment where I thought that I switched to camera, but it turns out that I didn't do it properly. So, and I was like ready to like jump in and start playing the game. That was really dumb of me. I don't know what would have happened. Hi, welcome back to another session of Vespa Plays Zero Escape. Yay! Everybody seeing and hearing okay? Is the stream working? Are we dead? Alright. I'm gonna jump in and we'll see what happens. Why is it not? It was on screen. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I'm a fool. Okay. Can you hear me? Thank you. Oh, aw, thanks. I just watched it, like, 15 minutes ago. Today was a bit of a... Today was fun. Anyway, we're here all together, and we're gonna have fun together, and it's gonna be great. Look at that. The track is ending. Oh, what a perfect transition. There we go. And now we're gonna go into this sound instead. Alright, I'm psyched. Can't tell you what to do. I don't remember what I said. I hate when it does this. Is there like a button to switch to auto or to skip? Although it won't skip it because it's like a cutscene. You said let's all have fun? You don't want to have fun with me? Whoa. They lock socks. Why is it? Oh, did I accidentally click start? Like restart? No, I want to go back to the main menu. Uh-oh. I think I hit start from the beginning instead of loading. I'm a fool. Log? No. How do I? Okay, I'm gonna have to close this and open it up again. Because I don't know how else to go back to the main menu other than saving, and I don't want to save because I'm afraid of accidentally saving over my game. That would be the worst. Oh my god. Forgot to watch the ending. What ending did we get? I don't remember off the top of my head. We ended up getting several endings. We got like 2 endings, and then we also we might have stopped in the middle of a bit on Monday. I feel like maybe we did, because I think it was getting really, really late. We played for you realize we played for 7 hours on Monday. It was wild. But I did click start from the beginning. I definitely clicked the first one. Continue. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Please don't start the cutscene. Okay. Oh, it's gonna start us here. Alright, so I'll just show you the flow and we'll see where we're at. So we finished on Monday. We did, I think, these 3. And then we went back and we instead betrayed Luna here. And this is the path that we're on now, having betrayed her. We've just done an escape room. I don't remember what it was. It was the pantry. Oh my god, the pantry took forever. Anyway, pantry was fun. It was just there were a couple of very tedious puzzles. But we got through them together because you guys helped me out and it was nice. After betraying Luna is when you fell asleep. Okay, so you fell asleep somewhere in this. I have to watch the mouse separately on the preview screen to see where you guys see the mouse. So you fell asleep somewhere in here. Exactly, the panty. So yeah, let's go back. Wait, I'm trying to see my log. Oh, I'm not allowed to see the log? Alright, well, fine. So this is Fi telling us that we should betray Clover and that we should basically just escape without them. And in theory, if the two of us get to 9 points, we can just wait around and just wait until everybody else gets 9 points. But I'm pretty sure she's gonna tell us to go to just betray her. All right. So if I want out, I have to betray Clover.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you didn't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now.
Oh my god.
The truth is, I want you to come with me.
Why?
Just know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Because she knows everything. Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against 10 Miyoji. 10 Miyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
I'm still catching up regarding 99. You guys are so smart. Let's be here. Ace and the number 9 bracelet. Ooh, ooh. And whoever it was mentioned prosopagnosia right away. I think that was Chaos. Yeah, like, the fact that we caught onto those bits like so early makes me so happy. You can move. The cat moved. Oh, good. Go get your food. Thank you for watching the VOD. That makes me very happy.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
Do we really have to? She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door. I went to put the stop on Chaos, because that's kind of a big reveal in the first game. I mean, somebody figuring a thing out ahead of time. Pretty impressive. What you gonna do? Yeah. I think it doesn't count as spoilers if you figured it out without knowing. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray, and then I'm out of here. No. I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it! What the hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it stopped us from looking at the flow, so we're not allowed to see. All right. Well, we promised Clover that we would ally with her. I think it'd be ready to. It's not a spoiler, but it kind of takes away from the big reveal when you already know Rick turned himself into a Pickle Morty. He's Pickle Rick. I think let's help Clover, because like the whole point of this is that we want to play through every eventuality. So eventually we're gonna go back and betray her anyway. But like I think let's honor our promises for now, and because we promised her, so let's do it. Yeah. Ally. Vote has been recorded. Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Yeah, I think she'll probably betray us.
Thank you for your participation.
Yeah.
Ambidex gates now opening.
The door ground open, and I stepped out. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants. Disgorging their occupants. Interesting wording. Make sure there's no sharp objects around to betray Clover. Yeah,
Dio!
legit. Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. He's just immediately going to it, and to Dio. Like, he voted and he fucking ran. Dio. So he's going for it. The bracelet hasn't updated, though. I broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him. Dio can't know for sure.
No, he's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this, then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
It took only seconds for Tenmyoji and Kei to explain the map to her. The seconds you don't have. Oh, right, because he was against Luna, right?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. Dio! She'll ask you why you betrayed her. Oh man. Then fine, I have to just run. We just gotta go for it.
Yes. It's opening.
Oh my god.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now. The door has already opened.
But...
Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backward glance. But he came here willingly, presumably. Five paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma. I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
Yeah, of course she's gonna go. Fi turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door. I mean, she made it very clear. There was no way that he was going to choose betray, or that he was going to choose ally.
The number 9 door has closed.
Dio, that
This
is.
ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Sorry, I seem to have something stuck in my throat.
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
9 seconds later, Dio shivs Fi just because he can. Yeah, I'd believe that.
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do now.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Fi would bring help back.
Sigma, thank you for choosing ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna, Alice, and the old woman? Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or maybe one of us.
Well, there's one other person.
Oh yeah.
God. Quark. You're right. I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly, full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kei. So in this timeline, we never found Quark, right? We found him... We only found Quark in this timeline? Or did we find... Whoop. We only found Quark in the second timeline? Or did we find him in the third one? I guess the second major branch is what I'm talking about. This middle one. Or did we find him in the third one? I don't know. I don't remember when we found Quark. That only left myself, Clover, and Kei. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? You would have found him in the last timeline? Okay. Game over. Save. Because you find Dio dead in the adjacent capsule. You're right. Yeah. You're absolutely right. All right, so here we go. This one was a to be continued. This one was a to be continued. And then we've gotten 3 we got left behind endings. All right, let's betray Clover. Let's do the dickhead thing and see what happens. Basically, you need to find a way to fuck with Dio in order to get a good ending. Yeah. Or get Dio to trust us. There's a couple characters who it seems like they only start, like, making selfish and like, making selfish decisions that, force them to try to escape sooner after bodies start turning up. So if we protect Alice, if Alice doesn't die, then, we don't have to worry about it. I mean, we have to worry about it, but, like, if Alice doesn't die, then I feel like half these characters are not gonna freak out and start, like, trying to betray everybody constantly. So, let's betray Clover. Sorry, Clover. I imagine this is going to be very, very similar to the ending we just got. Except maybe somebody will tackle us and fucking, like, bash our head on the ground. The door ground open and I stepped out. Oh, it's not on auto. I sometimes forget that. All around me, other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants.
Wait! Dio!
Here goes Dio. Vi's voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio, no! I shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah. Dio's BP was at 6. His opponent was Luna, and she is... well, she is as she is. Her vote would have defaulted to ally.
All he had to do was pick betray.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice. You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So,
I mean...
what, she's gonna die again? Zero can pump all
kinda
the
funny.
poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides,
That's dark, but kind of
the
funny.
bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as you headed toward the number 9 door.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted. Someone else?
But that would be...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
They didn't actually display the...
Please direct
about to
your
bite it? Yeah.
attention to the results screen.
They didn't bother displaying them in the previous ending. Which is kind of weird. Betray ally? Ally? Betray? Ally.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I feel so much better if she betrayed us
Please
too.
check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
What other choice did I have?
To keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So? All that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How could we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. I didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? Exactly what Masako said. 9 seconds later, Dio shivs Phi just because he can. So I figured that if they were going to escape anyway, I should go with them and make sure they... Presumably she interrupts us. Okay.
Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I heard a clang and turned. Yeah, it really hurts. We definitely did get called the fuck out. We deserved it. Even if his reasoning was true, it's still like...
Sorry. I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Fucking run!
Dio!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends.
Fuck you!
I'm right. But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it.
This is
You're
way
gonna
more
be
than
an
9
animal?
seconds.
Be an animal. Own it. The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
What is this monologue? It's like a minute long. The door didn't even finish opening yet. Wanna know how you're gonna get these scars, Dio? Hey, Luke. Gotta wanna steal his hat and stomp on it. Yeah. Don't hurt the hat. That's fair. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet hat.
For 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back.
It feels like he's
Anyway,
calling out the
I'm
player
out.
specifically. He's like, you
Peace.
fucked up.
Wait!
You betrayed your friends, player. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Temyoji leapt forward. Dio faked left, then dashed right, slipping around Temyoji and through the door. Man, this action sequence is great.
3.
Oh my god, fucking run!
0. The number 9 door is closing.
Or
Let's go, Sigma! Shut up!
but
Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, hand. Her hand closed around my arm like a vice, and she hauled me bodily through the open door. The timing of this is so suspect, but whatever. Oh man, we got to the exit! That's so exciting! Now we actually get to see what's on the other side of the door. This is actually really cool. Like, I was very curious about what would happen.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up!
Impossible.
Open this goddamn door!
Temyoji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Elevator! I was enjoying that rhythm. Identical door.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as Phi had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Unfortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. Different door. We went up the elevator. It took only a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it.
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Well, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get to something on the other side of the number 9 door? Maybe. Door open again, or, in before there. Wait, here? Yeah. I mean, everybody kind of assumed that they went down, but it's possible that they went up instead. I don't know.
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited it with Temyoji when we were looking for the park.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside? Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that.
So we could all
See
have the
those
bend.
suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
The virus is that bad? How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
So maybe the she in She Knows Everything is actually Luna, but I really do think it's Phi, but... it's possible that Rick is a pickle, but is he a pickle Rick? No, he's a hat. It loops. We were assholes for no reason. I hope not. I really hope that this is just another prep room, and it's the one upstairs. Rona told me. The disease is that bad, the virus is that, like, prevalent and, like, what's what I'm looking for? Like present in the atmosphere, just like in the air, that you need a suit just to go outside? Or does the suit help with the pressure? Whoa, wait. Go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there? What, does he not know about that?
I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about.
Yeah, we were with Alice.
Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far.
Urban viruses are
We can't turn back now.
In a short time.
Let's
Exactly.
get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here.
And even
Let's do it.
then they're in stuff suspended in the air. Exactly. We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. No, that's what that room was. With a quiet hum, the process began. I could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished, but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
Never thought I'd succeed so easily.
Shut the fuck up, man. It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speakers in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. Great. Good to know. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
Yeah, tell us.
The thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind.
Uh-huh.
What?
He's so full of
Too
himself.
surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. A door at the end of the room slowly ground open. And yeah, it's an airlock. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. If we are just in the same one, after 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Whoa, what? I stepped outside and gasped. A dark landscape like none I'd ever seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
I don't know. I can tell you what day it is, though.
What?
Look, the moon's red.
That
See?
means it's the day of the eclipse.
This must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
You thought I was Dio, but it was really me, Dio! Also, boom, big reveal, I turned myself into Pickle Morty, I'm Pickle Rick! Holy shit, are we on a moon of Mars? No, I do think that we are on Earth, although I did have a moment where I thought that we would. Fun fact, there really will be a total lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. That's kind of cool. Looking forward to it. I think we have at least a partial lunar eclipse like every couple of years, but like total ones are more rare, right? If I'm thinking correctly? I could be remembering wrong. I did have a moment where I thought like, are we on Mars? But like, but no. There wouldn't be gravity for us to stay on the ground, I think. This is wild. Oh yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
8 years away after this year. Do you think we'll make it this long? Oh my god, I don't know.
Looks like it.
8 years after this year. God. I hope so. That's all I can really say. You can redeem 244 dabs. Oh my god. I need to turn that off, because that's like... The points on... It made more sense. That's a great use of it, yeah. Do it slowly though, please. Over time. The point system on the chat points accumulates much more slowly. I didn't know that the points... And I tried to set up a dab redemption on the chat points, and it doesn't seem to actually be functional at all. I really need to explore that some more. But then I ended up setting it up on the Twitch points, but you get Twitch points for it, for a stream, so much faster. And they're so cheap. I need to like, I need to either turn that off or make them ridiculously more expensive. Okay. So today is December 31st. Wait, shit, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, then that means I've been here 6 days? Looks like it. Ugh.
We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
We might be in Nevada. What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. You can phrase it costs for dabs? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. 1K for a dab? That makes sense. Impossible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
Whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way! That's impossible! A whole species can't just die out in 6 days. That's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility.
You did not agree to make anyone dab today?
Whatever. We should get moving. There are still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back.
I dabbed 5 times! Okay. I turned to take a step. There was a rough crackle over the radio, and the sound of someone falling. Oh my god, 5 more. Alright. I turned back to see... turned back around to see Fi on the ground! Hey, are you alright? What happened? I ran over and helped lift her back up. Where the fuck is Dio in all this? She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
What? Her voice was low and rough.
I see. This timeline.
What? Timeline? She didn't respond. I was about to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
That's what I'm asking! Dio? Oh, yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. I'm sure he was with us when we left.
Shit. We need to split up and find him.
Why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
Jump? She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio. I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
I mean, we would have seen if he had, like, jumpy. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. Oh man, it's getting real exciting. I watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself. Damn. Don't see him anywhere. There'd be footprints in the sand, wouldn't there? Where the hell did that guy go? What is that, like, trail in the sand here? I was looking around, trying to decide where to go next, when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I could still make out a few words. Then go in that
What the
direction.
hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Phi had found him. I spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
Let's see. Phone home, huh? Bet 3 souls anxious from you.
How do you know?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
The transition was getting clearer. What the fuck are they talking about? I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0.
The hell, you man?
I know, man.
You crack jokes right now.
You haven't given me my answer.
Oh, it's getting
What's the
clearer.
deactivation code? Hey, what are you...
No!
Stop!
Bye! Shit! That didn't sound good. I sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. This is so thrilling! Suddenly this is a whole different kind of story. There they were. No! Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. This is so cinematic! With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. Midichlorians, baby! Pant, pant, pant! I clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. Did he fall? The suited figure I'd slammed against, okay, lay against the ground next to the other one. I moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. Does he have his hat on underneath that? His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out. I mean, how much force did he put into this tackle? He's in like a padded helmet.
That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hit the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
He is a midichlorian. A lot of force was involved. That was very funny. I enjoyed that immensely. I mean, we do know that he was here intentionally. Snuck in. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There was a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? 1-800-153-6109. Is that some kind of phone number? No.
No, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. It took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who were you trying to call with this thing? You're clipping that? Clipping which
You
part?
don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant.
Yeah, we probably do need that number. Although I bet the signal will remember it, but... It is a good idea to catch that.
Fine, whatever.
Thank you.
Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. Wait, we've heard that word. You probably never heard of it. No, we have. But there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. Dio does sound a little hoarse through the radio. That is true. I'm sure that we heard the word Myrmidon before because I remember making a mermaid joke. Right? Anyway. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of the Free the Soul. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. Sounds a little radical, doesn't it? Hear it from the horse's mouth? He's a very small horse. He's a very small horse. A little horse. Okay. You're making a joke that I'm not quite getting, I think. We do what needs to be done to bring us closer. There are some who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time in our new world, we'll be hailed as saints. Holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Radical six? Yeah. Because Dio said he might... Oh, from the horse's mouth. Didn't even click for me. Oh my god. Yeah. I like it. Only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of them will be guaranteed sainthood. Okay. First you have to be raised with the teachings of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. That includes murder, apparently, yeah. Returning from this mission will secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. 15-second delay, oh wow. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand. But you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from world lines, to destroy worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it. Those who follow his teaching with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality, in a world without war or starvation. So they diseased the whole world and only gave the vaccine to their followers, is what they're saying. Brother was born into a poor family. I've been told he didn't know his father, and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. Left? Terrible name. Terrible. They say Brother had a special power, and that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them, so he could genetic field. It left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of Nick. When Brother thought he was investigation, he quickly ruled his death a suicide. That's not good. Later, Brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. This is intense. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified and a new world created. God had given Brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth. And at the age of 26, he started Free the Soul. I'm enjoying reading this video. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning so that he could create the new species he'd foretold. What? Okay. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States. And a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. 10? Those 10 were the first generation of myrmidons. Does the mic keep cutting out? Oh no, it's cutting out? Yeah, legit, fuck the police. If anybody else is having problems, then it may be a good idea for... It's working now? Oh, good, okay. Maybe it's just the way that I'm reading. It's like throwing it off. Let me know if you continue having problems. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. A clone? Our DNA comes from Left, Brother's younger brother. That means that we all share a face. What the fuck? And we are all given the same name. Left. What the fuck? Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems weirder to me. Okay. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't need leaders. That's not actually how that works. We're equal than that. Still, deviation and other factors can influence a clone's development. Sounds sinister? Yeah, legit. Or the microphone does? I don't know. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. So it sounds like you are a little bit individualistic. I was probably sent here because Brother noticed the caliber of my skills. The mission was to infiltrate this facility. Oh, Left! Sounds sinister. Oh my god. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever once been punished for breaking our laws. For you to decide how cloning in a sci-fi world works? I didn't mean that that's not how cloning works. I meant that that's not how equality works. If everyone in the world is the same... Oh, I was gonna say white guy because it seems like a lot of these characters are probably just white. But he might be Asian. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes in anime style art. You want to slap Dio? Yeah, I agree. But it's like, if every person in the world is the same race and the same gender, that doesn't mean that there is no racism or that there is no race or gender. It just means that everyone is the same one. It just turns everyone into the archetypal perfect person. Heavy air quotes there. This is a very dystopic view for the future. I don't like it. Love the Fairly Odd Parents episode. Is there a Fairly Odd Parents episode where it's just that? You're the grayest and the blobbiest. Exactly. It had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean, and I was considered corrupted. Okay? And suddenly we have a gender issue. See, this is the thing. If you say that all of your followers have to be one way, women are unclean inherently. That's really everyone who is not one of these clones clean is their real thing. But it's like, friend. My name is Syndrome. If everyone is the same, no one will be. Oh, yeah. I was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified, my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to Brother, so I was determined to be successful on this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of Brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved.
That's why they all call him Brother, is because they're all clones of his brother. The Barling has returned? Garbling. Oh no! I'm curious if it's just the mic or if it maybe it's because this is like maybe that's the lapel mic is like catching on the fabric. I don't know. I'm curious if it's just the microphone or if it is the music as well. Please let me know. But yeah, they all call him Brother because they're all clones of his little brother. So they all call him Brother because genetically he is their brother. That's really, God, this is a weird cult.
I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
Uh-huh. His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone, and as he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Phi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Phi, no! Phi, what are you...
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
Bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up?
Rude.
Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down toward Dio's head.
Wait! Okay. Fine.
His
It's
chest
not gonna
burst.
do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. The password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
9 characters. It doesn't fit into the laptop thing. I think that was 10.
You heard that, right, Sigma? The
Huh?
password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything. So you need to memorize it. Just in case.
Games
Got
done
it.
quick? Was GDQ one of them? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXA, QNS, GDQ.
Okay, we're done with you. Let's go.
Go where?
Not sure what I think he does.
I'm gonna write it down. Got it memorized. I'm actually gonna write it down. I mean, it's going to be in our files, most likely, but I'm gonna do it anyway. LXA. You clipped it? Nicely done. QNS. Well, we will have every backup possible. GDQ. There we go.
Get up.
Number 0? Yeah. Fi grabbed Dio's door and hauled him to his feet. It's for the number 0 bomb. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah. Well, not really a city, I guess. Disaster lived there.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. I thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. Beth, did the stream stop? Did we lose the stream? Again? Back? Okay, good. It's a very clear night. It's real pretty. And in the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. Which, after all this time, should probably be starting to, not be red anymore. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. Had it always been so big? I mean, the full eclipse part of a total lunar eclipse is really short. Like, it's a really short period of time when it's actually all red. Is it to be continued, or do we actually get to go to... This is, like, going way longer than I expected it to. Considering this is an extremely bad ending. Like, in that we betrayed people, we did bad shit. Oh! There's an ending! Like an end. Oh my god. Okay. It suddenly occurred to me that the flash of memory that happens at the beginning, the very, very beginning, is not a submarine in the ocean. It's that thing in the middle of the desert, I think. We got an ending. Yeah, we got an ending. Like an end. That's pretty much it. You found it! That's pretty much all that happened is he's like, oh, it's so pretty. I saw stars. And I was speculating about how the lunar eclipse should have stopped by now. Dio was like, let's go to a town where there's some survivors of the disaster. And that's pretty much it. And then it just kind of ended. That's cool. The Dio-saster. Ooh! I'm digging this track. Usually you can't really listen to them. There's like dialogue and drama. I posted the key things in the Discord spoiler tag rooms for the data stage. Thank you so much, Chaos! So Clover said that she's part of an organization. I wonder if she's part of the same organization. And we heard the word Myrmidon before, but I don't know when or where. I don't remember. Does that sound familiar to anybody else? Dialogue. Left for Dio. Left Diad. Oh, Luke! I mentioned it briefly before. I'm practicing, I'm learning RP British. D-O-End! We got the D-O-End behind blue eyes. That's cute. That's very cute. You do know the name. We do, okay, so we did hear it once before. Alright. Diabolical puns. Ah! Okay, here we go. I just want to remind you, unless you want to know. I mean, we did hear it once more. Oh, man, we actually got like an end. This is our first true ending. We've died and we've gotten to be continues. To be hated, to be faded, behind blue eyes. Yeah, I mean, because whatever the mention of it was, it can't have been, like, overly expository, because, like, we didn't learn anything about that organization, I don't think. When, yeah, Hats, let me know when did we hear it before? I don't know that part of the song. I think I literally only know that one part. The like, no one knows what it's like, and then behind blue eyes. Should I just guess at the melody? But my dreams, they aren't as empty now as my conscience seems to be. Knife? 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 There was text on the knife. Okay, yeah. That's what it was. Myrmidons was written on the knife, which... Okay. Well, since we already... So I feel... That's not spoilers. Like, thank you for letting me know. I don't feel that was spoilers in any way. Because I knew that we had heard the name before. Oh, confirmed that I was thinking that maybe Clover was part of the same organization, but she can't have been, because that organization is all clones of the same guy, and Clover is a chick. And looks nothing like him, and didn't recognize him, and all the rest. Yeah. But, yeah, so that would mean that it is Dio's knife, and that, like, because we know that he killed the old lady. We found out another timeline that he did kill the old lady. Alright. Back to the beginning. So we've just... So we do have to have these ones that we got to be continued on. We have to finish those out, but we will need more information before we can do that. This one, we need a password to the laptop. And then this one, we need... It was like... Oh, it'll tell us. How can Find K be saved? Yeah. Nope, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted! Oh my god. Well, we can watch the flashes again. Burning crosses. Rain. Yeah, that was the little structure in the middle of the desert. I just figured it was a submarine in the ocean. But it's a structure in the desert. Okay, flow. Anyway, so we'll need to find a way to save Find K, and we'll need to find the password to the laptop. So let's start another branch. This is really exciting. We get to start a new branch. Means we don't get to hang out with Luna. That makes me sad. But new escape rooms, yay! All right. Into the chromatic doors. Okay. Fine, I will go through the yellow door with Temyoji. I don't remember any of the stuff that happened before this. We might hang out with Luna anyway. Maybe. I kind of want to, like, go to this one? No, it's so long. It's so long. Yeah. But without constantly betraying her and watching her die. Yeah. Alright. I'm thinking we'll go through the yellow door. Alice? I want Alice to survive. Alice, Alice. Through the yellow door with Tenyoji. That sound good to you guys?
Sure.
Alice, 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 Alice.
Fine.
Oh, you were voting.
Dio and I will go with Alice.
You were voting for us to go with Alice. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had already clicked it when you posted, when you put that in the chat, and I didn't realize what you were saying. We could go back and do Alice. Or do we want to save Alice for last? I'm sorry.
And we'll be going through the magenta door. All right then.
Better than getting stuck with that crusty old fart, I guess.
He's such a shit.
So, Clover, Luna, and I will be going through the cyan door.
I don't get to go with Alice? I'm sorry. I'll try and stay out of the way. I don't really mind you, but the K guy seems really suspicious.
We're all meeting one another for the first time. Aren't we equally suspicious?
Hey, I'm nothing like you.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Why do we just hang out and chat outside of these doors? We had 5 minutes to make this decision.
We need to go. The doors are closing.
Come on, guys. Move.
3, 2, 1, 0.
0.
Chromatic doors closing.
Every time they count down to 0, it like we hear the word 0, so it makes my brain do a thing. Clover is small and adorable and looks reasonable on top of a 0 third ride. Kay also looks adorable on a 0 third ride. Agreed. Oh! Ooh, we haven't done this room. I mean, I know Hat said that we're almost certain to do a different
this is
room
the
every time.
Infirmary?
Looks like it. That's what it said on the door, after all.
Which is pretty cool, but I'm excited. Why is there an infirmary right next to a warehouse?
Well, it's probably here if any of the workers get sick or hurt.
What workers?
Did you see the size of that place? A little big to just be somebody's garage.
Then you're saying people work here?
Maybe not now, but judging from the lack of dust, someone was here until recently.
There's a door in the back.
Think it'll open?
No way.
How can you be so sure?
Just look at it. You see that thing next to the door? What's it say?
Lock.
Good. No dice. It's not moving.
Are you blind? It says lock right there.
Yeah, I just thought, maybe I could force it open.
Right. Let's have a look around, okay?
Yeah, good idea. Maybe there's one of those card keys around here somewhere.
Then let's get started. Seek a way out! Let's start with the monitor. Oh, there's a slot on the side of the screen. You think maybe something goes in here? I saw something like that in the AB room. It wasn't quite the same size, though. So you think this is a card reader? He has the tires? Oh no. Yeah, that'd be my guess. This is a game? What? I may have to sleep? Well, then you should sleep. This is a pretty big screen. It's not showing anything, though. There are some arrows down here. Yeah, yep. The arrows just point us to the card reader, it seems. Oh! Metal coin-like thing. What is this, a coin? I've never seen a coin with a bump like that one in it before. Think maybe it's part of something else? The bump might plug into something or hook onto a notch. Yeah, it's weird. It's a notebook. Maybe there's something important in there. No, I flipped through it earlier. All the pages are blank. Huh? Or, huh. Oh my god. I'm trying to click on these drawers. There's no drawers. This chair is probably for the doctor. Nothing suspicious about it, I guess? Nothing suspicious about it, I guess. This looks like a power button. Try pushing it. Why do I have to push it? Well, it might be a trap or something. That makes me want to push it even less. Fine, I'll push it then. No, I'll do it. Ah! Fine, I just need to push it, right? Please do. Please do. These two are so ridiculous together. Oh, that just lit up too. The screen is white. A handheld scanner. Okay, now that we've got the power on, what are we supposed to scan? How about that square hole in the sheet? The part that's been cut out? Sure, why not? Clicking the bed sheet will activate the scanner so that you can read the hidden letters. Use that information to enter the 5-digit password and then press the check button. Okay, what was that? When I scan a part of the bed, it's probably a bunch of metal plates or a letter shows up here. Probably a bunch of metal plates or something hidden in the mattress. You think the scanner is just reading the letters carved into them? Maybe. My point is you're not going to get anywhere doing that. You need clues. Huh. Looks like someone cut a square out of the sheet. What do you think it means? Yeah, I want to... They said when I click on the sheet, it'll scan the thing. Clicking the bed sheet will activate the scanner so you can read the hidden letters. Oh, this is the bed sheet. Wait, what? Oh. Everything is a... Oh, so it's an invisible key. Okay, then never mind. Guessing isn't gonna get me anywhere. I need clues. You might need the missing piece, maybe? What the heck is this? It says AED? It's an AED, just like it says. Doctor. I'm kidding. It stands for Automated External Defibrillator. Try and think we can get out? Probably, but what good's it gonna do you? If your heart stops, sure, it might be useful, but right now, I don't think so. Oh, okay. This is a weird setup to the room in that I can't, like... Got a handrail. This should make it easier for you to get in and out, Timyoji. I don't need you worrying about me. A wash basin. It's empty. Ooh. Oh my god. This is a laser gun, isn't it? No, it's an injection gun. Pretty much what it says on the tin. It's a gun-shaped thing that gives injections. Should we take it with us? Nah. It'll just ignite the fires of war. Besides, all it's got in it is some saline solution. You can eject someone with it if you want, but it won't do anything. Worn out key. I'm just gonna try to combine these two and see what happens. Nope, we can't. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, what are you? There are 3 buttons on this drawer. Well, there's no handle, so I'm guessing those buttons are how we get it open. The thing over each one of them looks like some kind of counter. So that means... use the buttons to enter a pin, then press the check button. Blue pills, orange, yellow triangles, and red elixir. Well, damn. I don't get it. There are little buttons that look like the types of medicine on those buttons, right? A blue capsule, a yellow powder, and a red liquid. Have you seen those anywhere before? Oh, look! Ooh, a rack of medicine. What's this? It says tubocurarine on the label. Tubocurarine? Isn't that... Yeah, the muscle relaxant in our bracelets. Jar containing white powder. This thing is full of medicine. None of them have labels, though. I don't have any idea what's in them. Maybe we should just pick some and take them? No, it's dangerous to mess with medicine you don't understand. So we'd be committing a meta-sin? Sadly, Sigma's joke was critically trepanned. Trepanned? Oh, I don't get that one. Not very generous with other people's, are you? There sure are a lot of generous medicine here. I don't know what they are, though. A rack of medicine. Bunch of bottles of medicine. Bunch of bottles of medicine. Bunch of bottles of medicine. Okay. What's this? Some sort of clipboard? There's a memory card on here. And a scrap of paper. What's this drawing supposed to be? He found a note with shapes on it. You can view it by visiting the archive. Archive. A and B makes a detergent. Cool. Past tense, trepan. Past participle, trepan, perforate with a trepan. Like trepanation. Oh! So, instead of saying, like, panned, as in, like, it wasn't well received by the critics, trepan being a whole saw, apparently. Look at all those blocks. The cover's gonna keep us from grabbing them, though. There are 3 empty spots. You accidentally made a LARP this morning? Do tell. 5 times 5 minus 3 is 22 blocks. I can see 4 different icons. There's the blue capsule, the yellow powder, red liquid, and the green tablet. Hey, check this out. There's a couple of keyholes in the bottom corners. I'm not sure what this thing is, but I'm not sure what the thing is, but I'm guessing we'll need to unlock those keyholes before we can get much more out of it. Well then, let's put a key in the hole. Doesn't look like that's the right key. There's a key on the other side, though. Maybe it'll fit in that one. It's a dating sim LARP? Awesome. You're playing Dr. Mario? Yeah, kinda. Oh, awesome. I unlocked it. Okay. Let's just count these then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 green... No, I don't need the green ones. It's 3 blue tablets. 5 yellow. And 2 red. A sink. The sink looks pretty old. Oh, it works. Oh my god. There's dihydrogen monoxide coming out of that faucet. Can't you just call it water like a normal person? Oh, it didn't. I wanted to... Okay. I wanted to fill up the sink. The characters are split into 2 groups. Protagonists, aka the people who are usually the player character in these dating sims, and roots, or the strange people you date. Maybe the drain isn't very good. A mirror. Can't see anything in it. Too dirty. Convenient. The roots are all definitely normal people who don't need to blend in or do anything special, really. A bed. It looks beddy. Great. Oh, hey, there's another one and stuff. There's a piece of fabric sewn in here. It's the same material as the bed sheets. So someone attached a sheet to this sheet? I guess so. Why would someone do that? I don't know. Ask the mouse. He's a rabbit. I forgot that they were... I forgot there's like a running thing that she's calling Zero the Third, like by a different rodent. The scalpel might do the trick here. Dirty fabric. Cool. Metal stake. Ooh, I bet I can click that to the other thing. Like Jim Ferratu, a coach of the local school. He also teaches adult classes in the evening hours. He's definitely not a vampire. Or the hypnotherapist, life coach, who helps people with their problems and definitely isn't a succubus who escaped from hell and is on the run from heaven and hell. That's pretty funny. Hey, we made a pretty key. A bed. It looks Spartan, but it's actually pretty comfortable. A partition. Okay, so I'm not allowed. I have to go, like, around each thing. Do I have a map of this space? That's the same memo. Archive, I guess? How do I look at the map of the space? Help? No. Oh well. Mr. Gray, an extremely eligible bachelor, but no one knows how old he is? Oh my. And why he hates photos of himself. Alright, we have 3 blue, 5 yellow, and 2 red. Or just literal Mr. Darcy. What? Oh, I guess that's not correct. Okay. Did I count it wrong? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 red. Okay, well there's missing blocks, so it's possible that I won't be able to solve it without that. Well, that went in easy enough. Whoa, what the hell just happened? The whole thing just moved out of the wall a couple inches. Can you pull it out? What do you mean, pull it out? Yeah, looks like I can pull the case out. Well, let's have a look at it then. Sure. Move the red, green, and blue blocks to squares that correspond to their colors. You can move the 3 blocks up and down as well as sideways by clicking and dragging them out. Okay, so it's slide puzzle. Oh, this is not what it looked like before. Dragons are people like a yandere, a person who is stuck at an all one gender school and has to blend in, or someone who has found themselves roped into a wizard battle tournament. You should include the poor girl who ends up dating the rich guy, because that's such a common character thing. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Let's start again on that. Okay, we need to get the blue out of the way. Okay. Crap. Okay, let's try this again. We're so close. No, this is not what I wanted. Alright, let's start that again. Okay, let's get the blue out of the way. Okay, get the red out of the way. Okay. Protagonist whose story is she is so poor, so very poor, just the poorest. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Ha! That was a piece of cake. Speak for yourself, Sigma. I guess that was a passable performance. Good work. Why do I get the feeling your heart wasn't in that? Hey, did you guys see this? Moving those blocks seems to have filled in the empty spaces in the front. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. So for the blue, we actually have 5 blue. No wonder I got everything wrong. 6 yellow. And 2 red. Okay. Cool. Aw, yeah! Open sesame! Sigma! Well done, Sigma. There's something in here. You have found a note with colored numbers on it. You can view it by visiting the archive. This drawer won't open. Okay. Archive! Huh. Just before nobody loves me. Jareth from Labyrinth is a dateable character? Yes! The Goblin King. Alright, we got 3 yellow, 1 blue, and 2 red. Can I do this password again? I can! Oh, no, that didn't do it. 3 yellow, 1 blue, 2 red. That's clearly not what I meant to use it on. But I can use that pin again. Alright. What are you doing? We solved that one already. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but if it was just solved already, then we wouldn't have been allowed to go into it again. That's how meta things work. Alright, let's put the memory card into the thingy. And then probably the next thing we'll do is try to clean that fabric in the sink. It looks like a slot for a memory card. I think we're supposed to put a memory card in here. Try it out. We convert it into data. Ha. Come on, you don't have to tell me what to do. I know what's up. If you ignore the color and try the numbers in the order presented? Yeah, maybe. A. White powder in medicine bottle. B. Water. Thanks. Well then, I mean, that's what I was gonna just try that anyway because I have a bottle. I didn't have a second bottle. So I was just gonna do that anyway. There's water coming out of the faucet. It's filling up the sink. Cool, put that in there. Put that in there. Oh, no, I need an empty one that I can fill up. Well, I didn't see an empty one anywhere, so let's just empty. I've got a jar, and into the basin you go. Now I have an empty jar. There we go. I'm starting to get a hang of, like, what the logic of this game is. Gonna get some water with the empty jar, huh? Yeah, pretty clever, right? I don't know if I'd call that clever. I think a 3-year-old could come up with that plan. Thanks. Thanks so much. I was so proud of myself. Just do it. Fine. Water. Alright. Now I just need to pour the water in. Hey, I've got bubbles. If I just soak the stained fabric in this. Oh. Hey. Ooh. Huh. This means nothing to me. I feel like the logic of this game is similar to a person with a large amount of ADD running around trying to organize a walk-in fridge filled with food and a kitchen space in 10 minutes, and they're panicking and doing their best. Yeah, a bit. Okay, this means nothing to me. I mean, it's obviously like... I like that when we did that, the bowl became cleaner and the water became dirtier. Okay. Five and 4. Does that mean that we're adding 5 and 4 to this? Like, wait till we get to Alsomnium files? I don't even know what that means. I started it with 2. Oh, didn't you say that was another, that's another Spike Chunsoft game? It's saying this is 5 and this is 4. I'm gonna try ignoring the color and just see what happens. Okay, yeah. I figured that we should try it. I already solved this puzzle, but for some reason I feel like there's more going on here. By the same writer creator of these games. Oh wow, that's cool. Well, these games have a very similar feel to Danganronpa, so I feel like, is it the same creator who did that one? Okay. Alright, I feel like I'm missing something here. We have this. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Interesting. You're gonna put that fabric we bleached into the hole on the bed. Yeah, it looks like it's exactly the right size. Give it a shot then. Will do. Okay, and now... Okay. Okay, hang on. And then the 3, 1, 2. What was it? 3, oh, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Calm down, Vespa. I was getting excited. The blue is 1, the red is 2. So the blue is... Word! That's neat. They're friends or something. Like, there's a lot of elements they have in common. Weird random elements that, like, you wouldn't expect, but, like, or at least I wouldn't have expected. So, like, it really makes me think, like, there was definitely some overlap in the creative team, at least, but, or at least that they spoke. Cured like meats? Exactly. Awesome! Looks like that did it. Good work! The screen changed. Huh? Wait a minute. You've seen it too? Yeah, there was something like this in the AP room. The symbols are all different, though. I take it you two saw one? Yeah. We used a password like this to open the safe in our AP room. You ought to write that down. No, it's cool. I can remember it. You're gonna memorize it? Sure, no sweat. I've got a pretty good memory. This is not just a pretty good memory. He's got a fucking photographic memory. Okay, real question. Am I able to get into these drawers? Because I feel like I'm just not clicking it right. And that I should be able to. Okay, so now we need to figure out something. What's with the green? There's a lot of green ones here, and I wonder if they're just filling in space, or if they mean something. Soft formed the video game developer to Kyo Games together with Danganronpa series staff members. Ah. Alright, I'm just gonna try to run them backwards because that's often the case. What is it? So yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, blue. Deruk! No. I would like to find the letters for, like, death. Let's see. There's our D. So 5 is gonna be our D. Ooh, here's our T. So this one here, between them, is T. Here's an A. So we got D, A, T. Oh, there's another A. Okay. Here's an H. Right next to the 4. E. Okay. D, E. Oh, oops. Wait, where's my A? No, there's an A. D, E, A, T. No, that's a K. Where's my T? Forgot where the T is. Crap. Where'd the T go? I feel like I spilled the tea. I feel like I just I found the T, like, at the beginning. T is right above the A. Oh, here? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Okay. D, E, A, T, H is below the T. Wait. Like here? Death! No, it's not death. Alright. And it's not dead because it has to be 5 letters. It's weird that there's more than one A in here. Where'd the other A go? There was a second A. Okay. So it's clearly not just run it backwards. I've already solved this puzzle. Uh-huh. Why do we get to pick this up again? Well, black dirty liquid. I don't need to do anything else with it. Oh, I clicked the save space twice? Oh, oops. Thank you. It's nice and clean. Looks completely different. Alright, so we tried running it backwards. What if we try doing it like this? Like, mirror. Ah! No, I didn't put it back. Samyoji is mad at me that I'm wasting time. It won't let me, like, place it backwards, but I am gonna try to do it backwards. Alright. Blue, red, yellow. So we got blue, red, yellow, 4, 5. That is nothing. It would be a word is the thing. Alright. Well, that's fine. missing something. What about the safe? We have one of the safe codes, but we don't have the other one. Moon, sun. And yeah, that has to be where the tubicurine came from. There's the injection gun and there's the tubicurine all in one place. And in another timeline, they did imply that not that safe, the other safe. Wait, what other safe? There was another safe? I don't remember one. Unless you mean the drawer that was locked. I don't know what to do with it. But yeah, in another timeline, somebody did imply that Dio took it from because he was one of the people who searched the infirmary. Now, I don't know if he searched the infirmary in any other timeline. I don't remember. But in the timeline when he did, it was the first one we played through. He was like, the 312 safe drawer thing. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with it. Awesome, it opened. Ha! Well done. Good work. It feels so patronizing when they like are so nice to me. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. First, we've got a map. Key cards. Sun cards. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I can't keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you solve the puzzle. Interesting. So it's saying that once we get out of here, we'll be able to head back to the warehouse. Yeah. There's another piece of paper in there. Looks like part of a newspaper. Why would someone put a newspaper in here? Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The World Health Organization has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. What the hell? What's Radical 6? Wait, quarantine? No way. Look, we can talk about this later. Right now, we need to get out of here as fast as we can. How did we hear about this before? I think Alice came in here. Alice was in the team that searched the... Yeah, I think the first time that we did... Or, well, the previous branch, the leftmost branch is Alice, Clover, and Dio searching this room, I think. And then I think later Alice, in one of the branches, Alice showed us this newspaper article. Anyway. But forget... Just do what I tell you to do. The last thing in the safe is probably the key. So we can finally get out of here? She's nodding. Key found in safe. Let's go. We're not gonna go because we have another puzzle to solve. We have to open this drawer. But I don't know how. Are we all safe in here? We have plenty of food. Why would we ever leave? Because we don't know how bad it is out there. Would you want to be trapped for night? Alright. My hands get sweaty. Okay. What is the deal with this? no, okay, so it's still broadcasting. Is it, like, disconnected? It's coming in just faint? Uh-oh. Let's try to straighten out the shirt here. Maybe it, I don't know, maybe the fabric covered it up. Seemed like the bit from my sleeve came a little closer to it than it should have. Let's put it a little further up on the collar. Okay. Can I check out underneath the beds at all? The mattress seems firm, but not hard. Soft, but not squishy. Probably that expensive memory foam stuff. Alright. A bed. It looks beddy. Such a weirdo. I want to see if I can clean the mirror. They noted that the mirror is dirty. I want to take this fabric and try to clean the mirror. Slowly dragging away. A mirror. I can't see anything in it. It's too dirty. Not allowed to clean it? Okay. The beddiest bed that ever did bed. Alright, fine. Bedly. So the 312 was for that the monitor puzzle. Wonder if water plus cloth. I tried that, yeah. Okay. Since this one is just for the file, Hats, can you give me a hint? Not booing you, booing the game. Thank you for clarifying. I think we're good though. Yeah, Hats or Vespa. If you can give me a hint about this puzzle, the secondary, like how to get the secret drawer open. Because the secret drawer has got to be the file puzzle, file password. Oh yeah, did you miss that? Yeah, we found it. Tomoji was like, let's not bring it with us. It'll just stoke the flames of war. It's like, I'd rather me have it than leave it behind. I think it has something to do with interpreting the 312 in a different way. Oh. Okay. Because yeah, the 312, it was used to solve the main puzzle. But I'm not going to say no to it being used in another way. Let's see, maybe there's... First, let's see whether I just entered it in wrong. So, blue is 1, red is 2, yellow is 3. There's a different word on the sheet? Yeah. We tried death. What else? Okay, so we have cured. What else could we spell? Death. Dead is only 4 letters. We need a 5-letter word that has to do with medical stuff. It's like their status, cured or something else. Dying. I mean, I doubt that brute forcing this is how we're intended to do it, but I mean, I'm gonna try anyway because I can't think of any other way to do it. We have a Y. Here, I'm gonna start writing this down because Q, D, L, I, F. G, C, T, U, K. Y, map, W. Map is a word in here. It's just in its own, just together, map. Oshex. Okay. Clearly the password is sexy. J, R, N, V, V. Okay. We could do dying. Let's try dying. I mean, I think it would be more satisfying if we... When I see a death flying at me, I say, oh, shucks! Nope, it's not that. It would be more satisfying if we, like, get the answer and then, like, if we find the right instructions and then do it, but... I mean, I don't know what else to do, so... let's see. I'm not good at anagrams. What are, like, medical statuses? Asleep is too many letters. Wound? So a U or a V? Okay, it's a V. I couldn't tell in my own handwriting. We could do wound. Let's try wound. We try putting 312 into the drawer as 3 in the first. Yes, we did, yeah. Status? Maybe. Two of them same? What do you mean two of what same? I don't have an S, I can't do status. In the word status? I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not that. It would just be like a weirder way for us to get the instructions. But we don't have an S, so it's moot. Oh yeah, it's also too many letters. Let's see. What are, like, medical words? Get the blocks, symbols in the slide puzzle and count the colors. That was how we got the original code for it. Because it's 5, 6, and 2. So that was how we got the original, the first drawer open. It's empty now. Yeah. There's gotta be something else for me to count. Enter 221. Where'd you get that number from? What was it? Awesome, unlocked. Huh? Why'd the left door open? There's something in there. Hey, we got the different fabric. Great. Where'd you get the 221 from? Something with the puzzle but still not sure. Okay, I don't mind that at all, but like also, come on, that's not a medical term. Found. So I did it? Nice, good job. Seems to figured it out. The screen's showing something again. Thank you, Vespa. I don't mind taking this kind of hint for the file clues specifically because it's like that's just extra fluff that we'll read later. Confound me. I'm so curious where the 221 came from though, 'cause like I don't know where that number. I have no indication of what that number was. Symbols changed. They moved around. Probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this, Sigma? Leave it to me. Star, sunset. Yay! Oh, looks like it'll open up with that other password too. Seems like it. I'm so curious what the files are. Okay, well, now we're ready to leave. The thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Here we go. Okay. Yep. 3, 2, 1. You overlay the first sheet with the solved. What? What do you mean? Oh, to get the 221? 2 blue pills would be covered by symbols. Oh. Weird. That's so obscure. Like, that's so, like, I don't know how you would ever get that. But I guess that's why it's a bonus puzzle. But that's, like, that's such a weird leap of logic to, like, yeah. I don't know.
You think this actually works?
This might. I can get some more coffee. Dunno. Only one way to find out. Oh,
Hey, someone's coming.
someone's coming? Luna, Clover, and Kay.
With Dio, Quark, and Alice tagging along, looks like.
Why are they all running and panting and freaking out? What room were they in? What's going on here?
We bumped into them a little while ago. Who'd have thought we'd bump into you too? Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. pantry. Ha! Ah, I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
That map. It's just like the one we found in the crew quarters.
Crew quarters. I remember in an escape room once there were these circular shapes on the ground, and at some point we got a compass, and I just take the compass and put it into the hole. And everyone else on my team was so confused, and I was just like, Zelda puzzle logic! Crew quarters?
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
There's a lounge? Anyway, ours was in the infirmary. In case you all wanted to know.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
Exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
It was the solution? It was the solution? To just put the compass in there? Awesome. Okay, we are shortly going to take a break
this
for
is
coffee.
just like the other floor.
These stores have colors on them too.
But I'm not sure
The one
exactly
on the left
when.
is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Locked, huh? Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh, yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Well, we wanted to talk.
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back.
The panty.
Sigma, where's that note you found?
Right.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
Here are a few more rules for you. I think this is the exact same thing we just did. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. I just got back. Everyone's replying to set to Sawa. Oh, okay. The pantry. Panty. Yeah. It's lefty. Hi, lefty. Lefty. Oh, Dio? Yeah, the pan... when they showed up, when we met up with them after finishing our room, they were like inexplicably panting. So Veselko was suggesting that perhaps it was because they had just come from the pantry. Alright, yeah, we already did this one. Let's see if we can make it skip. Hey, all this is identical. Great.
This is the infirmary then.
Oh, new thing. Oh, let's go back a little bit. Zero saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. What's the point of the key card? The ambidextrous key. We have 6 of them. Dio said when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh? If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right. Asshole. Alright, fine, I'm going.
We were able to walk right in, just like the note said.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Oh, great. Maybe I'll go have a drink later.
What the hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
That was cute. But also, we've already got Quark calling Temyoji Grandpa. Previously, in the other branch, they had teamed up together, so it was, my assumption was that he had started calling him that because of some conversation they had had together when they were teamed up. We need a panty meme. Like, the breasts aren't fat, they're full of the dreams of men. Because I don't have a good comeback to camp. But I don't know when they, like, chatted before. So, if they had an opportunity to chat at any point. Grandpa? Did Temyoji and Quark know each other? Were they actually related? I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look around.
Do you think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet, but there's no way this is all just coincidence.
Yeah. There's even a 0.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters, and fast.
Yeah, I agree. They probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
How are these two connected? Just gonna raid for better comebacks. A panty raid? Oh dear. Y'all. And SpongeBob and Patrick in their panties? Can we stop talking about panties? I was in the middle of the yawn.
You're finally done.
That was pretty funny.
You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Ah, for... Yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, you really need me to spell it
Forget it.
out. That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
We go into the AB rooms, right? Alright, we've done all... How you do the... Oh shit, there's the corpse!
Let's get her to the infirmary.
New text!
She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her into the infirmary. You're feeling it now, Hats? We're talking about panties, yes. You store food in them? Bunch of chips and peanut and hummus in mine. Mmm, hummus. Have an oil rig accident? I keep chips in my pants. Oh dear. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else, but whatever the reason, Temyoji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point, but it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us. Not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Temyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we found the body. Do we get to skip this part? Okay. Okay. Luna used the scanner. We find out that she got stabbed with a big ol' knife. We're really going in there? don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
No, of course not. It's just... Doesn't it bother you?
Nope. I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course. But there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Damn. Pretty cold, you know that?
I prefer bold, but whatever. Just don't let emotions get in the way.
That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
Fine. What is it? Find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
The screen. Start! And there goes the door.
Yep.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we! We've got some questions for you, Zero. I think we can skip this part.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Ken Mioldi and went through the yellow door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Ken Mioldi. And it goes the other way too. Ken Mioldi's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Mooney. And Bio and Quirk's enemy will be Alas.
Everybody, get down now. So stand up, don't be shy. I hope I didn't just make the most obscure reference.
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
I love Zero's voice. I talk about this all the time. I really like Zero's
First,
voice.
I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A. All you guys have to do is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your BP will go up or down. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little smooth. Okay then, I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey,
No,
wait.
I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute
It's just like Dharma
remains
Delicate.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
Bunny, get up. Everybody, testify! Yeah.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later! Have a nice trauma!
We don't have time to talk about this. Rock, paper, scissors.
What? Rock, paper, scissors?
You have to decide who's gonna press the button.
And you think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it. 1, 2, 3. Rock.
I didn't expect to have to do that. Rock, paper, scissors, back. Paper. Looks like I won.
Damn it. So what are you gonna pick?
I guess ally?
We're playing against Tenmyoji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
I guess not.
Yeah. If he does, what does that make our BP?
We'd be down to 1 point each. But that's not hopeless. I mean, sure, we'll be a little further away from the goal, but all we've got to do is earn those points back. You were also referencing the thing when you first said everybody, everybody? Oh, that makes me happy.
And when will we do that?
Okay, well, I don't actually know. But it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 VP if we don't.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
3, 2, 1.
In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. Oh, we don't get to know the thing. No, we got to know the thing the first time. Never mind. We ally him. We ally with him, right? I mean... ally.
Round 1 of
Wait,
the
this is our first
Ambidex
time doing it.
game has been completed.
Okay, this is our first time playing the ABU game. And Phi did not give us that whole, like, hey, if you lose the AB, if you get to 0 BP, you die. She didn't tell us this. Which makes me think that something that happened in the last one didn't happen this time.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
So one of these I trust the least, but I still pick Ally. Good. Yeah, I definitely don't trust him, like, to look out for us, but I do trust him to, like, in general, be a good person.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates
Yeah, I agree.
now opening.
As Phi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Chill, people. You can all see the screen. He was up against Quark. 10-man allied, round 1, last route. Maybe he'll stay civil. He does care for Quark. Temyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that? Uh-oh.
So you chose Ally, huh?
You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
They seem so chill. Aw, you worry too much. Place your bets, what did Temyoji pick? Oh man. I'm sure Temyoji chose Ally
See,
too.
that's what I'm talking about. You don't
I'm
have
gonna
any
guess
facts.
that he chose
Just
Ally.
misguided optimism.
I hope he chose Ally.
Yo, what's up?
I mean, he has no reason not to choose Ally. You think he picked Betray? Oh man. Bye, go!
What are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
Fine.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
After we get the results, I'm gonna go get some more coffee. Betray Ally. Betray Ally. Ally. Betray! Temyoji, no! The voice of Quark is on Twitch right now? Really? Oh my god, that's so cool! That's pretty neat. What's their username? I want to follow them. Kay and Clover betrayed Luna. That's so shitty. Kay has no reason to betray her. Like, oh man. I'm pulling up Twitch so I can follow their username. So I can follow that person. I'm so upset that Temyoji betrayed us. I'm upset that these two betrayed Luna. Bad calling him Cork's dumb fucking hat when it's not his fault. He has a dumb hat. That's true. Aaron Fitzgerald, same username without the space. She voices Chie from Persona 4. I've never actually played a Persona game. Kay had no reason to betray Alice either. Oh, that's true. Clover did it too. Like, Clover and Kay betrayed Alice the first round. You're absolutely right. What, do you know Aaron Fitzgerald? Two pairs seem like they'll betray 100% of the time. She's playing Animal Crossing? That's so funny. Alright, I'm just gonna follow her real quick, because I think that's cool, and someday I'd like to watch her streams. Anyway, even though I'm terrible at actually watching streams, they put P4G on Steam, play it. Okay. I mean, someday, when I've played through everything else that's on my list. It'd be really fun if we can actually get through the entire Danganronpa series by the end of the year, because, you know, 10-year anniversary. That only occurred to me today when Chaos posted the thing in the chat on the Discord that they were doing, like, a 10-year anniversary thing. But it'd be kind of cool to like, get through all the Danganronpa games this year. And then after that, maybe Persona. Maybe. I'm not gonna make any promises. Okay. Anyway, so here's the betrayals and the allies, and I'm mad at everybody. Is it not gonna go?
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma. Phi. Sorry.
Why? Temyoji, why? I trusted you.
Look, I said I was sorry.
See? I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Temyoji. Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you.
That's right. There's already been a body found. Like, the fact that there was already a murder before the first AB game is really fucking suspect. Like, not suspect, that's not the word I want. Provoking. It's provoking. Like, it makes people desperate to get out of here.
Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose. You think I had a choice?
We're gonna have to.
Right.
I mean, depends on who we're with.
I think that's enough for me. I'm old, and I'm tired. So
Oh.
tired.
Oh. Temyoji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier, sitting heavily on his shoulders. Poor Temyoji. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey! What the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button!
At this point, we don't know that getting to 0 points kills you. So, like, the stakes are not that high. It's just like, it's just the desperation to get out of there sooner that is causing people to betray, as opposed to the desperation to not fucking die. But the people who betray don't know that they're risking someone's life. We can't stop the bodies from being found. Yeah, we know who the killer is. Fucking left. All the guilt, so much guilt. Depends on who you're against. Think about Kay's logic. He didn't want to kill anyone. Yeah, that's true. Kay won't betray someone who has only a single BP.
I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray? Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Oh no, Luna! The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. Luna's so upset. It was a grim omen of darker times to come. Half the team got betrayed.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Oop, I clicked away.
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Dio will always pick Betray in his first round, which puts him at 6 points and he can escape really easily. Yeah. You're cheering Quark now. Trial of the Dragon. Can't unhear.
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
Alright. So now we need the moon cards, or whatever they were.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or Fido. Or maybe Mooney.
Oh, this is when we find out
Or
that we're gonna
maybe
die.
everyone?
Got 4 people are on the chopping block? What?
What?
Yeah, why am I going to die?
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have 1 BP. If any of us chose Ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
When she doesn't ask Phi, because Phi doesn't know this time. Take a moment to go over everything in my head. Yeah, you feel free to go over it in your head, Sigma. We are not going over it with you. My color's changed. It's magenta now. I think probably we have different colors now. Fuck Dio in You have theories?
Mine's magenta too.
Hey, Clover's our pair.
Wait, it wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
Are these the same colors and everything that it
I
was
am
before?
yellow as well.
Then who's the yellow
Me.
Still a solo.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to
Looks
skip
like I'm
through here.
cyan.
I guess the colors are
I'm
different
a cyan pair.
in this branch.
Aren't you one too? Yeah. Says pear and the color cyan. When did they change?
Back
They
when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random.
I don't believe it's
No
actually
rules
random.
or anything.
Yeah, Dio's solo.
Now,
He can get betrayed.
with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well,
I love that it's giving us sad music for this.
facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again.
Dio's goal was to enter here under orders. Dio's goal is to leave ASAP and signal a group. True.
Did you really think I was gonna cry? Suckers!
He has information about a
As if
particular
I'd
device.
cry over you dummies.
What the? You fucking dick.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
Alright. Okay, we are nearing 5 o'clock. So I'm trying to decide how much longer we should play tonight. It's likely he came here to leave that device in here with us. Wait, which device? Not his, like, suitcase device. I think he came in here to kill What's-Her-Face. Like, he clearly didn't understand the true nature of this place at all.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So what happens now? We still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, his suitcase device is outside. That's why I got confused. Oh, the zero bomb. Yeah. Looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits.
42.
Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something.
Which he has a password to.
There's
Yeah.
a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around.
Yeah,
we
maybe
lose
he left
nothing
it in
by
here.
looking. And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. So now we're gonna have to pick which area we investigate first. I was the only person who stayed behind. When we have to make that choice, I'm gonna go get coffee. Damn, how the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Such a drama queen. Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I don't know why, maybe something with the virus? I don't know. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money. My family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were gonna be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Ha, that's Dio's thing. I wonder if maybe, these people, like, again, this thought is going with the idea that these people were already chosen and kind of got set up, but, like, the whole setup got hijacked by Zero in the meantime. So it makes me think that maybe these people were, perhaps immune to the virus, and their blood would have been, you know, they would have been important in creating a cure. And then, like, so Dio's plan was to kill them so that they couldn't be used to create the cure. That's where my thought is right now. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's a little far-fetched. It doesn't really feel like it's in keeping with the story or the kind of game that this is, but I don't know. Just thoughts. So like him planting the bomb would be him just wiping everybody out. Or there's something else waiting down there, waiting in the belly of this place. The bowels of this facility. And he wanted to destroy that. I don't know. Anyway, carrying on. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. He's just there to party. Yeah, fair enough. Had I started a fight with a frightening, mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? I feel like every one of these is, like, related to one of the characters. Well, yes, but it was just the one time. That line is so fucking funny to me. And she was the one who went after me. The bomb is a smoke machine for the rave. I love it. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the nonary game, I sure couldn't see it. We were halfway there, whoa, dancing on a grave. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Alright, now we get his flashback. Before we do the flashback, I'm gonna grab my coffee. Oh man, it stopped the music. I could make it a good loan? Loan? Or is that an I? Ione? Alright, I'm gonna play some music, and we're gonna be right back. Coffee time! Yay, how exciting. I'm annoyed at myself. I forgot to run an ad block while I was gone. I like the idea of doing that because, so if you run an ad, who pop into the stream don't have to watch an ad for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever it is. So it just stops people from having to watch ads for a while, which is pretty sweet. Because ads are annoying. But, oh, and I think subscribers don't have to watch it, which is nice, because then when I run an ad intentionally, they still don't have to watch it. But, it's just, my hair's all dry now. It had been freshly showered, so I'm just gonna, mostly dry. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Anyway, I wanted to run an ad, because it's like 30 seconds, and then 20 minutes, and people don't have to watch ads at all. Jokes on you, we don't watch ads. Well, you two don't, you and Chaos don't, but other people do. And like people who just jump into the stream do. And I feel like it'd be really nice to just not have them have to see that. And in addition, if I'm doing it while I'm already taking a break, then it's like perfect. Okay, why is my headset like so... It feels like it's never like even or symmetrical. I don't know. That's good enough, I guess. Alright, anyway. Back to the game, shall we? Alright, we're getting his flashback, which I don't think we can skip. Let's see if we can. Early morning, California desert. Oh, we do get to skip it. Great. He was working late on a paper. Why is he wearing like a weird jumpsuit? He's working late on a paper. His girlfriend broke up with him. Everything is terrible. Now I'm in a bad thing. The majority of your viewers are subscribers because that's true. You do keep gifting subs. You're like primarily funding my entire subscription base. Why? Okay, why is this happening to me? I am eternally grateful for the record, Chaos. I just feel guilty about it. I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. Everybody else isn't giving themselves self-pity. Nobody else is stopping to whine. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. Ads, no. Should I mess with his boss? So I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. I'm here to buy you exactly one thing of groceries with my Twitch subs. Chaos. That's very sweet. But don't. I feel I would... It's like all scattered out through many people, then I feel less guilty. If it's all one person, like giving lots of money, I feel very bad. Okay. Best we can tell you what to do. Where do we want to search? Let's search the lounge. Best we can tell you what to do? Yes. Well, shit.
Ah, Sigma.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
Dio is upset about it being a sausage fest. He doesn't... His ideal world is one in which everyone is the same man. Why does he give a fuck? I think that it's got That's true. Getting close to 2 years of subs. That's true. That's wild. What are you telling me for? Oh, yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay. How about something more useful? He's got,
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
he has like interesting braids on his hair. Alright, the mouse isn't here. Now I can see. Or rather, you can see what I can see. His hair is like in braids. It's not just like the Page Boy, like, Howl haircut. Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover
Those
says
rings
the
on
eclipse
Saturn
can
are
be
real
observed
sexy.
on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
He can't read English. December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose. So we can hang out with Dio as a solo, or who else? I'm not sure. We haven't seen the chart yet, and I don't pay attention to it. Real planets have curves.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You better not be hiding something.
I'm trying to figure out if we should have a nice conversation in a pleasant time with someone, or if we should. He can't read. We need to investigate Dio now. Yeah, it was weird, like, that he was like, oh, I guess it did say something about that. You have to know about the eclipse in order to solve the puzzles in this room. And also, apparently he can't, he's like, that was really weird that he, I don't know, his reaction was really weird. Especially because you have to know about the eclipse to solve these puzzles. I don't know. Real planets have curves. Real planets come in all shapes and sizes. Flat planets matter too.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat?
A cat?
What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
That's cute. Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
Oh, somebody
I
did
don't really
mention
give a
that.
shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you
Oh
couldn't
my
tell.
god, he's so stupid.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end. Who fucking who?
I mean, maybe.
Fine. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Sofa King is useless. Toby, he's downstairs somewhere. Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared. Got fucking a million more than half the people are in this one room. Sofa King's stupid. Yeah, he's real dumb.
Oh, hello, Sigma.
Maybe he's just
So
pretending
this is
to be
where
dumb,
you were.
so we don't suspect him.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we got squat.
You were looking, though, right? Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. Say Sofa King Stupid 3 times fast. Sofa King Stupid, Sofa King Stupid, Sofa King Stupid. Was that fast enough? I think I messed up on the first one, but found my rhythm. Would that be Sofa King Stupid? Oh, Sofa fucking stupid? Oh, that's cute. All right.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
I take the paper out of my pocket and hand it to Luna. Okay. Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe. In the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
The lag must be really, really bad. A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. What is COVID-19? Strongly advised, yeah. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too now that you mention it.
That's probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something. Well, I mean, Zero doesn't want you to have the dates.
Right?
Doesn't want you to know what today really
Lazy
is.
son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake the whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
To hide the date from you.
Perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some
ad?
sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No, I bet you money an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story. But that wouldn't mean that the back of the paper wouldn't be... And I really don't think they put full page ads on the back of the front page. How do you know? I mean, I don't know.
Exactly. Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
It's an interesting thought, but I don't agree with it. Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something. Newspapers still exist in 2028. Ooh, that's a...
You're right.
Yeah.
We would have heard about it.
Oh man, when they made this game, they did not envision that there would be a world where we didn't have newspapers. I mean, in 8 years, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna be gone. Alright, let's have a look around. See if we can find anything else. This is not a conversation they should be having, like,
Good idea.
secretly with just 5 of them. I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. All 4 of them to search this one room? Okay, see you all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? Infirmary. You walk into the room and there's a tablet with a PDF of a newspaper on it. Exactly. Yeah. A printout from a news app. It's not like it would take 4 people to find a hemisphere.
Sigma, huh? What do you want?
Want? I just came by to check up on you.
Oh, I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AP game. I'm the reason you and Fire down to 1PP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
Maybe.
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. What about a semisphere? I shut my mouth and looked around the room. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
What, isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah.
Don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you? I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady? You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah,
Did you notice anything?
not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
What if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why's that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you then?
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious!
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
And forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa. You're getting more suspicious by the... He's gonna punch us. I'd started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Oh, he's already fucked up. He was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Hey, Quark? You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What? Is something happening?
I turned to look at Temyoji. He looked back, confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah. You were just talking so fast. I couldn't really understand.
Fast?
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying.
He was getting the same thing that we got in the computer lab! Or in the security room, whatever it was.
I'm fine now, though. Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting. And...
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. Twitch crashed? Honestly, the body of the woman. When did it crash? We're chatting with Temyoji. We kept asking him questions, and he kept being like, I'm not telling you anything. Fuck you. And we went to go ask Quark instead. We found him kind of spaced out, and he said that he couldn't actually hear what we were saying because we were speaking too fast, and he couldn't really focus, which is a pretty good description of what happened to us in the security lab, which is to say, our brain processing slowed down, and everything else seemed faster, and then we kind of passed out for a bit, but he seems okay, but he's kind of making excuses now. He's like, I'm just tired, because it's weird here, and there's a dead body and stuff. What? Temyoji, what the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here. I mean, he already did!
Oh, yeah. Right. Quark, get over here.
Wait, they already did this. Anyway, you're really sure you're okay now?
yeah.
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly, she's some sort of doctor.
I said
Some
I was
sort.
fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Uh-huh. Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have anything to worry about. I'm inviting Temyoji, and he was like,
Come on.
Okay.
Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
He didn't tell us anything, is the answer to that.
I see.
Nope. Yeah. I'll go check up on the others then. Temyoji, keep an eye on him, alright?
What, you think I need you to tell me that?
I knew he was gonna respond like that. He's such a dick. I grinned and turned toward the exit. He was like, yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Where to go next? There's only one place I hadn't visited. Crew quarters. This is our first time here in this timeline, in this branch.
Oh, Sigma.
Oh,
Well?
Clover.
Have you found anything?
No? What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
There's a part you need to experience solving crew quarters. Yeah, I'm excited for it. That's something I've been worried about, wondering about. So, what exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half sisters.
What?
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Then
Sorry.
what do you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice, what should we do?
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay, where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does it have something to do with Zero?
Why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary, there's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before, to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and
A
forced
year
to
ago?
play a game. The rules were different, but it was called the nonary game too. Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it. No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this? If you want more details, you should play 999. How did you even know
Because
about
I
this in the
was
first
part
place?
of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean this is your second nonary game?
No.
A year ago?
It's my 3rd.
Third?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait. What are you... Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a third one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first nonary game has already been arrested.
That's good to know. What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one. I want to know so badly. Clover just hands Sigma DS with 999 on it. Yeah, exactly.
They're still on the run, but...
They never found them? Then it has to be them.
No. I really don't think so. Because
Why?
they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another nonary game.
Okay, well, that makes no sense. So, let me see if I have this straight. The nonary game has already been done twice by different people and for different reasons.
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
don't know.
That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've got to think. Don't be mean to Clover.
But I don't know. Oh,
What?
the gas mask.
The gas mask? Certainly looks like the same character model. Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa. Then it's gotta be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do.
Okay, so she's saying that it's a year ago. Alice presumably also knows it's a year ago. In 99, I don't think we were given what year it was, but it has to have been 2027, because neither of them think it's weird. Neither of them thought it was weird when we had the whole conversation about it being 2028. And, like, because we had that conversation with Alice in the lounge in the other branch, with her saying, like, you know, that, with us talking about the date and talking about what dates we were all captured, and what, and the thing on the magazine had a year on it. So, like, she didn't find that weird, which means she has to know what year it is. So the first game took place in 2027? It's like, if you guys are placing a game 30 years in the future, you gotta let us know this shit. Anyway.
And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice. None of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago. Right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi. But Kay...
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Then, before one of us could break the silence... Tenmyoji? What's wrong?
Luna! Where's Luna?
She's not here.
What's wrong?
It's Quark. Something bad's happened.
Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
He just collapsed. I have to find Luna. She said she was some kind of a doctor, right?
Luna's over in the lounge. Where's Quark?
He's in the infirmary.
Got it. I'll go get Luna. You head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me.
Okay.
Action hero. You're with me. Let's go. We bolted out of the crew quarters and headed toward the lounge and Luna. Yeah, I was afraid that he was like, Luna, she's dead. She hasn't died yet. Okay, and we found her, no problem. Okay. So the fact that Quark passes out at this point, the timing doesn't quite work out. Yeah, no, because they were investigating the second set of... They were investigating the second set of chromatic doors. When they just finished investigating the second set of chromatic doors when Quark went missing. And then that's the point when the bodies start showing up. That's a weird noise. Anyway. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. Explains his strange behavior. Yeah, it does. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection. Oh no.
I felt my stomach lurch. Oh my god, are we all infected?
Yes.
Don't tell me.
He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah, they have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
Oh, cool.
What? No. No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't find anything. We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
Oh god.
Because he's radical, yeah.
He's going to... Oh god, no.
Temyoji's voice broke as he spoke. Oh, Temyoji! With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Quark!
Hey, take off his hat!
God. You're awake!
Get away from me!
What? Whoa, kid.
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to...
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
No, he's gonna kill himself! Oh my god! Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Oh no, Quark, no! Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Ah! Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys! I could use a hand here.
Yeah. Right.
On it.
Me too. Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Temyoji! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! There's not really a lot of space for everybody to be like crowded around him. Temyoji, can you even hear me?
Oh. Right.
Wonder if he's getting the quick speaking thing.
Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape!
What?
Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
Jeez, this kid's lost it. Alright, what were you guys talking about? Did she say receiver? I don't know. I don't know what you were referring to, sorry. Oh god, no, he's gonna be the next Tony Hawk. Have to shake everything. His hearing aids are off. Do we think they were, yeah, we were talking about them maybe being hearing aids. Free the soul. Oh no. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him. Have they not been trying to do that this whole time?
Right! I got it!
Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we gonna do? We gotta calm him down somehow. Just you wait till I don't know what Quark's hat really is.
Yes?
There's a whole file on it. Oh, cool. I will say that it looks like those like sound projector plates that like that cops use to control unruly populations, and it basically boils down to assault because it like fucks up your ears. So they kind of look like that, or I think also infrasound generators look similar. So it'd be kind of interesting if that was a thing that he was doing. I don't know.
Are there any tranquilizers in here? No.
Or if maybe it was like resistance against that. I don't know.
Well, I mean... What? There's Soparil Beta.
Soparil?
Great, use the Soparil.
That's the anesthetic.
Knock the kid
The
out.
one that's in our bracelets.
He's gonna hurt himself.
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
You'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna! Okay. Let me just... Okay, I've got it. Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now! Right. No! Stop! Stop!
This is so exciting.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves. Everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes. What about the anesthetic? How long will it last? He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well...
How much do you know about this Radical Six?
Not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
You'd better not be lying.
Yeah, true.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess. So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too? Yes. At least, I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. It has like a fucking million symptoms, if I'm remembering right. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Rehash. Dio ran through what he told the rest of us in the lounge.
Then, you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Atom machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it. Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted. Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
They should all
Well,
get scanned.
No,
Right now.
but... I
have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
What did you say?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alice, what the hell? Explain.
As much as I would love to. I'm sorry. Time's up. Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
Shit, 5 minutes.
Then we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
Or would I? Who knows?
Fine. We'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B. What are we going to do about Quark?
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door. If that happens...
They'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyoji.
Huh. You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
Fine, just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
At Spy's command, we all began to run. The door opened, and we spilled out into the warehouse. Well, not so much out into the warehouse, actually, as into the hallway. Fine. Carry on. Okay, now we have 5 minutes to figure out who's going where.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
They're open! We need to hurry. Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Spy laid out for us were the following. Clover and I, Magenta, pair up with Tenmyoji, Cyan, to go through the blue door. Luna and Phi with Dio. I don't want Luna with Dio. Oh god, Luna and Phi will fight so much. I think Phi is down to 1 point. So like, I'm sure that she'd be able to convince Luna to betray. I'm worried about Luna. Kay and Alice with Quark. And that, I mean, that's already got Kay carrying Quark. Or, if Clover and I go with Dio, fuck Dio, man. Then Luna and Phi go with Quark. Neither of them, I think, are going to be able to carry him. That might be a problem. Kay and Alice go with Tenmyoji. Or, Clover and I go with Quark. I think I could probably carry Quark. Luna and Phi go with Tenmyoji. Kay and Alice go with Dio. We shouldn't go with Tenmyoji. He will kill us. I don't know if he would he? I mean, we helped Quark. Maybe he'd be grateful? I don't know.
3 minutes remain.
How do we want
The people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
What do you
The
mean?
people who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
Alright then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick. Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
What did you expect? You betrayed me.
Hey, I told you already. That was
I don't believe you.
And also, I mean, he didn't know that we were all gonna die if we go to 0 BP.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me? Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
Do you want the satisfaction of closing the door on Dio? I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradle in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I think he was just a kid who tired himself out from playing too hard.
Alright, bye. Who do you want to go with? Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C.
I like that this is the one that Chaos chose.
So, A or B?
Okay.
Hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but...
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going to the same door as them.
Yeah.
Alright then, Sigma. What about you?
Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant I had to choose one of the 3 solos. Alright. So we do actually get to choose. My guess is that it's going to be the same as in that other branch when we were like, we want to pick the one that everybody hates, and everybody was like, no, you don't get to pick that one. Pick something else. I was like, all right, fine. What do we want to do? Can we take it slow? I'm just curious what's going on. 'Cause it's gonna. Well, okay, let's not meta that too much. I'm just curious which one. Well, it won't tell us actually. I was just curious which path was shortest because it's getting really late, and I'd like to get to an ending tonight. But it won't. We won't know which one it is anyway. All right. Should we go with Dio so we can kill him? It's terrible. Thing is, we absolutely have to betray. If we go with Dio, we have to betray him because if we ally with him, he will betray us and then we will die. So we absolutely have to betray him so that we will be protected because he's going to betray us. Yeah, we probably can't pick Quark. Dio will betray us. So we have to betray him in order to stay at 1. I'd be shocked if he allied. Like, genuinely shocked. Lag is so long. I'm going for it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sorry, the lag is too long for me to wait for the choice, unfortunately. I'll take Dio. That means the red door for us.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself. Anyway,
Also confirmed. Yeah.
might as well be polite. Thank you.
Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine. Kay, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Okay.
Alright, this is Luna and Phi having to
Promise.
carry Quark. Fine.
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Yeah, what I saw was the that you want the satisfaction of closing the door in Dio, And then you said, no, when everybody, like, didn't want to do the third option. And then you said, yeah, we can't take part, probably. And then Dio is awful confirmed. That's all that I saw. Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna. Oh, is she strong enough to carry him? Oh, cool.
10 seconds.
Strong girl! I'm
remain
into it.
Until chromatic
Makes me like her better.
doors close.
Let's go! Come on, guys, hurry. The door's already closing. Like, it's down for like 6 seconds? Nice.
I know!
With seconds to spare, we left across the threshold.
2, 1, 0.
Down for the Dio route, though that's slightly out of order.
Chromatic doors closing.
Doing Dio is out of order? We haven't saved this whole time. So we're gonna look at the flow. Oh, you're right. I would have liked to keep everything in order. You're right. How did you know? You're right that we are on the middle path. I was really enjoying the fact that we were steadily moving to the right. It would have been nice if we had continued with that, but that's fine. We'll go back to it. It's no big deal. Alright, and now we're gonna save. Because we haven't done that in a while. Oh, look, we got an ending! That makes me happy. Alright. You figured out how it works? Okay. Now I need to make a decision. Because I have to use the restroom, and it's getting close to 6, and there's some stuff I want to get done tonight, so I don't want to play too late. So I'm thinking that we should, now that we've made a choice, maybe we should call it here. Oh, you figured we picked Tomoji. I wasn't sure which one to pick. Alright. I kind of want to just get Dio out of the way. Wow, my head looks so small. My hair is like, it dried, compressed to my head. Anyway, so, yeah, let's call it here. Thank you so much for hanging out, as always. It's a delight to have everybody. Next stream will probably be next week. I don't think we're gonna stream tomorrow. Very, very small chance, but I don't think so. I have a bunch of errands to run, and we have somebody come in from out of town, so we gotta prep the house for that. No giant neck ears. It's true, yeah, the giant neck ears like add so much to my head. So we, yeah, so almost certainly, like maybe like a 2% chance we'd stream, but almost certainly not. And as always, I'll post in the Discord if we do, but don't count on that. I don't think we will. So we're probably looking at, actually, I probably can't do one on Monday because I've got stuff. So Tuesday, most likely. Again, I will post in the Discord as soon as I know for sure. Because I can't be sure. That's how my stream do. Anyway, hope that everything is wonderful for you guys. Oh, thank you so much, Chaos, for posting the links. Anybody who's been hanging out, lurking, who I don't know yet, please feel free to check out our Discord. That is where you will get the most reliable information about when the next stream is going to be. I usually post in the general stream when I think I'm probably going to stream, and then in the announcements channel when it is where I make a formal announcement about, like, there is going to be a stream. The schedule is very irregular, but I do my best to let you guys know as early as I possibly can. But yeah. Also, you can just follow the stream feed, and then you'll get notifications when I do stream. Also, the Facebook, you can like the Facebook page, and you will only get the formal announcements on the Facebook page. You won't get the general where I'm like, I might stream tomorrow. Okay. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been a blast. Hopefully not a literal blast. Because the 0 bomb. I'm excited to. Let's take it into the flow for a second just to take a look at it. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. like so much more. I mean, it makes sense that it would have been, because why did I think that we would not get a whole bunch more? There's so much more story. Alright,